Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a good night tonight. So tonight we are going to be hopefully wrapping up Beyond Citadel. I believe we're gonna be wrapping up Beyond Citadel tonight. Go? Okay. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I believe we'll be wrapping this up tonight. I don't think there'll be anything really beyond the final Trumpeter. Or if there is, it'll probably be like a final boss, maybe. So. Okay. So yeah, I don't think there'll be a lot. You know, just thinking about it, right? I'm almost wondering if the fact that you can shoot out the enemy's guts like that is because of because of how whatever the brothers was torn apart. Yeah, it has something to do with it. Oop. There we go. Okay. Oop. Oh, that's explosives. Guys, very much not explosives. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Something tells me that Max is not for me. Ooh, that was big old boom. Okay. Alright then. Illitaries, huh? I don't know. It wasn't me. There is no weapon in my database either. Oh. That's the one that Elu gave us, Ilulu. Anyway, this is the X9 Songbird, a gunship of the UNS Eldwise. I brought it with me because I thought it might come in handy. Ahead of you are a large number of AA guns and SAM turrets. The Songbird's specs are superior to those of the Grand Army's aircrafts, but be careful not to get stuck in the air. Destroy the 4 reactor cores and proceed. I mean to throw 2, but whatever. Hey Brett, how you doing? you go. Okay. Here I finally have a day where you're not busy. That's good. Everyone needs a day where they're not busy. Okay. What have you been up to? Just working then? I mean, I guess that's what you've been up to. Okay. Yeah, working a lot more than usual. Is there any particular reason why, or...? Okay. You're in 2 departments. Hopefully you're getting paid double then. Yes, you are. Fucking nice. Nice. That's awesome. I mean, it sucks that you have to good money if you say so yourself. Yeah, man. That's good shit. I'm glad to hear that. A lot of places would try to take advantage of you with shit like that. Okay, let me go grab that mech. Okay, left mouse is primary, middle, aim, G is AI rocket, okay. But it does suck since, you know, you're having to, yeah. You know, that's completely fair, yeah. Let's see, can I see the virtue from anywhere? Nice. This controls actually pretty well. So what this game about? You never heard of it? It's a what is middle aim? Ah, nice. So the first game was about killing a sleeping god, and it essentially took control over any humans that didn't have any cybernetics on them. And this game is about saving your brother. There's a big asterisk next to that brother part, but you know, let's keep this wholesome, you know? Okay. That went from 0 to 10 real quick. Oh, you want it to go to 100? I can make it go to 100 real fucking quick. Oh, please do. So let me give some more depth to this story. Essentially, In the first game, 7 angels came down to help humanity fight against the demons. And they ended up having to be killed because they got corrupted by the sleeping god, which is the thing that corrupted humanity. And you play as 919 Martyr, which is the character you play in this game. You end up destroying the sleeping god, and that was the end of the first game. This game, you are attempting to save your brother, who you learn was torn apart for his sins at the beginning of the apocalypse into 7 different pieces. And you learn that he didn't actually commit those sins. You did as 919 Martyr. What is the sin that 919 Martyr committed? You want to ask, I'm sure you're asking yourself. I want you to take a guess what sin Martyr 919 did to cause her to essentially, that caused all of this. And this sin, I believe, if I'm understanding the story correctly, is what started the apocalypse. So, just, you know. Mass murder? No! Good guess. That would make sense, but no. I will give you as many tries as you like, and just let me know when you are done, or I will tell you if you get it. Corruption? In a way, yes. In a way. In a very awakening a demon? No, not awakening a demon. Okay, doors open elsewhere, okay. Well, accepting a devil into their... Nope. These are all good guesses, but no. Like, these are all good guesses. I am not gonna say that these are bad guesses or they don't make sense. These guesses make absolute sense to me, and it would be less weird if that was a reason. Corruption, the final... No. Send lawyers, guns, and money because you're down on your luck. I was gambling in Havana. Is that from a song? How you doing, Nix? You have no clue whatsoever. She ended up sleeping with her brother and got pregnant. And she wanted to keep the baby. What the fuck? Yep, there you go. That is her sin. Who? Martyr. The lady who we're playing as. That is her sin. That is what... And from my understanding, this caused the apocalypse. So, yeah. Fair warning, these images have been getting more and more, how do I put it? Graphic? So be prepared. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Okay. Okay, it's something, and I'm having her worse in gaming. That is, yeah. There is worse in gaming, that is very true. You're not hearing this correctly? I'm pretty sure you heard it correctly. So yeah, when I started this game, that was not what I was expecting the story to be about. Well, when I say graphic, I don't mean graphic as in violent, I mean graphic as in Martyr getting less and less clothing. This game is something else. Dude, I was not expecting this to be the story when I started playing. I liked the game for the gunplay and the reloading mechanics and shit like that. I was not expecting an incest story. Let me tell you what. Okay. So, yeah. So, yeah. Where is V1 when you need him? V1? Who's V1? Let's see, I have one more to go. I don't know where this last one is. Is it over here? Yes, okay. The MC from Ultra Kill. Ah. I have not played Ultra Kill. I have it. I have not played it yet. I've been thinking about doing it on stream. If I have the time. Please do, it's fun. It looks like a fun time. Only merge to stay alive and the humanity is doomed, so yeah, you might need him right now. Yeah. That sounds like it. Might need him. You need a shave, you feel like shit. Okay. We got the virtue and the, okay, yep, we got the virtue and the image. The effect of the Enlightenment wave, which is by the sleeping god, cannot be completely avoided by disconnecting from the network. This is because the psyche function is through electrical stimuli generated in the central nervous system, which is not immune to external electrical signals. So the Enlightenment wave is a thing that's essentially turned all of humanity into puppets. And there's only 0.01% of humanity left alive. So. And Martyr is an android, I think she is. She's no longer fully human. Oh, and also punishment for letting her brother take the blame for her sins. They took her babies and removed her womb, so she'll never be able to have a child again. Okay. So yeah. That is all things that have happened. This is a flame weapon. Should have thrown her in prison, but I don't know, put them on a cross. Oh, yeah. Well, we can have some fun with the heavy MG. Fuck it. There we go. There is no prison, though. It's the end of the world. Humanity is essentially dead. Like, who's going to imprison her? Other than the angels, and the angels... Forgot how awkward the tank drives in this game. Go. Assuming she's an adult, I want her to imprison me. She is an adult. She is an adult, I will say that much. She is an adult, so there's no concern on that front. But, unless you're her brother, you ain't getting none from that. So... So yeah. Sorry to say, you ain't getting none from this, bun. There we go. Okay. Quick, say you were her long-lost brother, I'm sure it'll work. Well, considering her long-lost brother got torn into, like, 7 pieces by the angels, that might not go so well. His arms were removed, his legs were removed, his head was removed, his intestines were removed, his groin was removed. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else, but yeah, that's, and we're slowly piecing him back together. Don't worry, it might be worth it. You know what? You do you, man. I can't say I understand, but, you know, people have done crazier things. Okay, there goes that. We can just try that hive. We are out of armor piercing. Okay. 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 I hope you're happy with yourself, Brad. I hope you're happy with yourself. How much ammo do we have left? Oh, okay, we still have 1,000 rounds for the MG. Okay, you very much are. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're happy with yourself. There's another tank over here. Okay. We still got a decent amount of armor, so I'm not going to be too concerned about that. I am concerned about where I can get the image and the final upgrade first time back in a while just to bully me. Thank you. You know me, I'm such a masochist. Asshole. Okay. Oh good, a fortress class demon. Or not even a demon, it's a land whale. Okay. And there's a tank class, and there are some demons. God, the fucking tank is so awkward to control. Oh fuck, I missed that shot. Okay. Okay. Maybe you suck at this game? Well... yeah, probably. Okay... yeah, I'm probably not the greatest, but... there's probably a hive around here. I'm completely out of, okay. I only have MG at this point. But hey, MG's pretty good, man. Round after round. Okay. Can we destroy you within 300 rounds? I'm hoping we can, but... there we go. Okay. It might be time to go back for the other tank. Okay, just paying me back the only way you can think. Paying me back for what? What have I done to you, Brad? What have I done to you? I would like you to explain to me what I have done to you that would cause you to be so incredibly mean to me, to give me a punishment point. Which it's funny that that is like the way people enjoy giving me punishment points at this point, is just doing that instead of giving me a challenge. I need to think of new challenges. Maybe I should make a poll in the Discord, or a thread in the Discord for new punishment point challenges. Not that I don't think anyone would respond, but you know, maybe I'd get someone. Okay. New tank, who dis? Okay. I'm guessing we eventually get up top. And that's where the virtues and the image will be. I think this is the last virtue and the last image. I think this is the last level before the boss. If we do finish this early, I might move over to Darktide just for the rest of the night. Just for some fun. Otherwise, I would either play NBA 2K. No. I will not. I'm sorry to say, but I am not a big fan of any types of sport games like that. That is not my jam there. I am very much a okay. Well, why would I want to play, like... Whee! Okay, is this the... Nope, this is the talk. Esqua. The Seven Angels always said that the survival of the humankind was our first priority. That mandate is still valid now that the Seven Angels are gone, and the goal cannot be achieved without destroying every last one of the Trumpeters of the Apocalypse. But now, you are the only one who can accomplish that. In the end, no matter how much the angels wish to be saviors of mankind, it is humans themselves who save humans. Yeah, and this is just proving that she's a cyborg. Okay. Okay. Damn it. Oh shit. There we go. Okay. Oh, there was the last virtue. Okay. Fully leveled. The 7 virtues: pride, greed, envy, wrath, lust, gluttony, and sloth, all leveled up. Okay. 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 Oh, I see you. A little low, a little high, and this is just right. Well, you're gonna go listen to music and play Power Wash Sim. Thank you, Brad. I hope you have a wonderful Power Wash. May your... Oh, here's the last image of the game. Sterilization. Interesting. Perfect ad time. Gotta love those ads, right? I need the blue cross. But I don't need the blue shield. You should have left I should have left sooner. Nope. Perfect timing. how many can I carry of each now? Must be quite a few. Okay. Okay, and that's the... Did I just skip, like, quite a bit of the level? Because I never got the blue cross. Because it said the door was locked, and our door was opened elsewhere. Okay, is it... Nope, that's not. Okay. Yes, okay. Okay, I'm surprised the fact that... okay. One of the things I'm surprised at is in the preferences... Graphics preferences? Yeah, nudity images gallery. And yet, that wasn't actually showing anything? So I'm kind of wondering what it meant by that. Anyway, it's time for this event. The boss. The details of the similarities that exist between the transfer of memories between the units of Divine Object 919 Martyr and the transformation / overriding of personality by the Element My Wave are unclear. Demon of Charity. Wow, okay, so this is very different. What the fuck? It's a very different type of boss fight that I'm used to. Okay. 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 I'm surprised I didn't kill you. Okay. Go. Worst job I ever had. Let's see. I haven't had that many terrible jobs, to be honest. So I was a cashier at a gas station. That was my very first job ever. Then I was a tutor for college. And then I moved colleges, so I could no longer do that for that college. So I ended up going and getting a job at a liquor store as a cashier. And then I was a support analyst for a healthcare company. And then I was... Okay, and then I was a software engineer for a very large company, but it was a really terrible time. And then, I got kind of my current position-ish. I've moved up, essentially, from when I started. And it's been good since then. Mine would be between the gas station cashier and the being a software engineer for the terrible company. The cashier was just a lot of work. But the software dev was bad because it was just a whole lot of stress with, like, almost no work. Which, starting out as a software dev, that is, like, the worst thing, because you want work because you need to get experience. So... yeah, that's about what I'd say. With the 6 of their 7 leaders have fallen, the army of militarism is almost broken and broken apart. Worst job you probably had as a janitor. That's fair. You have come this far. At last, we can grant your friend's wish. From the beginning, this fight is never yours. You're just interested in the artifacts that the 7 trumpeters hold, not the trumpeters themselves. Use the medium and her friends. Also, they used you, but it's just like that. But I beg of you, I cannot bear to see their dedication and sacrifice go to waste. Please finish what they started. Okay, what's the other stuff at? We'll repair the law. And also this. Okay. Yeah, I can see why janitor would be a bad time. My 3rd supervisor there was a racist. Oh, that's never fun. Luckily, I've never had to deal with that myself, because I'm luckily enough to be white. But, in the daily shit, yeah. Let's do the law. And that's the final trumpeter down. I guess there's gonna be a weapon down here or something like that. Oh, eh. There was, just not the one I thought it would. I thought it would be another pain gun. Well, we killed the demon of charity. Traces of the time when the martyr originally existed were thoroughly erased by the trumpeters of the apocalypse. Secret Chamber 7. Okay. Worst supervisor I ever had, the job for the big software company, because she just did not give any shits about who I was as a person. I was just a number. Oh. Vecta, the great angel of gluttony. Lysander, the great angel of envy. This was the person who the support person you had, or the mission giver you had in the first game, who eventually turned out to be evil, or got corrupted. Garcia, the great angel of wrath. Worst coworker I ever had? Celeste, the great angel of sloth. Arcanon, the great angel of greed. Crone, the great angel of pride, who is not actually there because, the medium has it. Delirium, the great angel of lust. Oh, this was the angel of lust, wasn't it? In the first game. I never even... Oh, shit. Okay. I remember the level. Oh, and it's really just... Okay, it's really Martyr and Ilulu. Her brother. Right then. No conversations with Ilulu? Worst coworker I've had. I'm trying to think, but I don't really think I've had any bad coworkers per se. I suppose at my gas station job? Just some of the people there were just not... no, that was the liquor store, not the gas station. Despite thorough information gathering about the Machine Angels, its original name, nationality, language, blood relatives, and all other identities are unknown. Intermission 7. Welcome back, Martyr. You've done well. I wish you luck, Martyr. Do I go back out and talk to Tea Lady, or do I continue in? I feel like if I continue in, it'll lock me out of something. So yeah, I think liquor store. Just because people were... One coworker was real, uppity about schedules and stuff like that, and like... Level, let's reduce levels as much as we can. Oh, okay. I have enough tokens, so might as well. What's wrong with loving something beautiful or lovely? Hey, your stomach looks full. Oh, okay. Get an unsettling feeling from this thing. I really wish I knew what that was about. Broken staff of a fallen angel. It's a staff of a certain angel that once tried to save the mankind of another world. It's totally broken and already lost its divine power. Hazma Queen. Interesting. Okay. What about you? What was your, worst coworker? You had a couple of them? Do spill the information. This is as far as we go. All the trumpeters are gone. The militarism will soon be gone forever. From the beginning, we don't have enough resources to rebuild the Citadel and reconstruct the angels. So this is the end for us. For me. Why did you respond to our call? We are not authorized to access you. But you came. Did you come here in the first place to answer our call? All the members of the Organa have gone. There is no future for this place anyway. In any case, you can go wherever you like. I will continue to protect this place. The transporters has been active. Use it as you wish. Thank you for everything you've done for us. Salagir, I have fulfilled its mandate and ceased to function. There's Salagir 1. Okay, so they've all fulfilled their functions. But from what I heard one got caught, like, oh! Damn! Damn, that bad. Alright. Okay. Oh. Fragment of pride. We knew what you wanted, but we couldn't fulfill it. We should have given you a peaceful rest, if only our conscience hadn't been so misguided. It was our selfishness that gave you an unwanted second life. It was our ingrained arrogance that made us believe that if we could not save this life, there was no cause for our actions. So it's no wonder that you wished to destroy us. And you were born again, as one who survived divine punishment, as the one whom the Almighty could not kill, as the slayer of all demons, as the slayer of all angels. Destroy us, destroy all the demons and angels. Go forth under the light, walk the path of martyrdom, and let the light of salvation shine on all. I don't remember working with him, but my former coworkers told me that, and me and his were tied. Oh, geez, yeah. Okay. Okay, we have the EX zone, so we'll do the EX zone, and then we... no hidden levels included in Beyond Citadel. Wow, that's suspicious. Oh, okay, mine's a 98, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's real bad. I gotta say, I haven't had that yet, so hopefully I never do. Cut. Okay. I saw his name in the news a few years ago, and I was like, that name sounds familiar. I went to the workplace reunion, and that's what they kept talking about. Well, yeah, I can't really blame them. That's kind of not something that happens in everyday life. Fucking bitch. They invited him to the reunion before he got caught. He got caught a week. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Oh, that's an invisible wall. Okay. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, no shit. I remember his name being on the schedule. I don't remember working with him. Yeah. Hey man, just be thankful though. Like, that's... Sometimes there's some crazy guilt by association shit going on, so yeah, just... yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Oh, throwing knife. Okay, I was like, what weapon is right there? I just opened that up. Throwing knife, of course. One of the things I rarely ever use in this game, except if I'm doing it for fun. Like that. Except you survived it. Okay. What? How the fuck? Okay. I have no idea how the one soldier got shocked by that, but sure, whatever. One less asshole I have to deal with. Speaking of that, there's some other information that, I don't know where you live, Nix, or anyone else lives, but, in the UK, they've added the new, Child Protection Acts or whatever for internet, meaning that if you want to get on certain sites like Discord, by the way, I have a Discord if you want to join, we talk there occasionally. Every Friday we, do games and shit, and, so you can come out and hang out. Virginia. Ah. Okay. Well, this will apply to you, what I'm about to say after this. Been banned for 2 years. Well, this still applies to you. Because it gets worse. So the UK has implemented it, and essentially you can't even get on Discord without getting your age verified through sending in a ID. And they're planning on trying to get VPNs banned, of all things, so that you can't use VPNs to get around it. And this is in the UK, so far. However, the US has one coming up now too, actually 2 bills that are similar. Being, protect the children, we don't know how to raise children, so we need a sense of the internet. It's totally not to ban whatever we want. Spoiler, it's to ban whatever they want. It'll ban, if this bill gets passed, it'll ban things like GTA. Or this game. Or essentially anything that depicts violence can be banned under this law, or during the new bills. Depending on how loosey-goosey they play with the terms that they put in there. So, it's real bad. So, it's less than even that. You can't even buy things if they don't want you to, much less access them. This came about due to a collective shout, which is what caused the UK, which is what caused Steam and itch.io to start banning adult video games. Some adult video games that feature uncouth things, but are still technically legal. What the fuck? Alright then. So you can no longer buy particular games off of Steam and itch.io. One of the games you can no longer buy from itch.io, which doesn't have anything to do with what Collective Shout originally was trying to get banned, was Mouthwashing, which is a horror game. Yes, there is an ad. I will take a second from my topic to let people who are watching ads to get their ad break. Looking down at the script, I recommend a revolver, I think. No test fire, I think. Okay. Okay. Buy more satchels. We should be fairly good on everything else. Okay. I don't think we got any. Nope. Okay. We could buy new weapons at this point, but I think we're fairly good. Okay. I'll buy new weapons before leaving the level. Okay. You should be back now, I believe. Blood bonus heals you twice as effective. Nice. Okay. 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 E. Okay. So, essentially, to some of what I was saying, Collective Shout essentially wrote Visa and MasterCard 1,000 emails. Just remember, I want you to remember that number. 1,000 emails was enough to do this. To essentially say, hey, Steam is selling things we don't like. You need to tell Steam to remove these things. And itch.io. And they did. They forced Steam to remove content that they did not agree with. Except now it's being expanded to itch.io, removed mouthwashing. I don't know who knows this, but mouthwashing does not contain, and I'm just gonna say this straight out, themes of rape and incest. Mouthwashing does not, well actually no, it does. Mouthwashing does, because the main female on there is pregnant via unfortunate circumstances, we'll just call it. Oh, why am I saying that? I already said it. She gets raped. She's been raped. And she gets pregnant because of it. So, so it deals with the matter quite seriously, and is quite traumatic on how they show it and everything. So it's not like it's a lighthearted thing at all. So that game's no longer allowed. This game would no longer be allowed on Steam and itch.io if it was more popular. Let's see, buy weapons, find a wanderer from the planet Nepsius, descendant of MSX. I don't know who that is. We'll buy the shock hammer. I think that's the only thing we really need that's new. So, and now the US is trying to introduce a bill that fucks with that. So, yeah. All right. The trumpeters of the apocalypse have perished. It is time to leave this place. So be expecting epilogue. Os salutis hostoa. Artifact chamber. This is Tartarus, the innermost part of the Citadel. Your friends can no longer assist you. This is not just because this is out of their signal range, but also because this is your own path. There are nothing to do with this, so I'll support you from now on. They are prototype devices that will improve your mobility. They will allow you to run on the surface of the wall and kick the wall to jump. It may be superficial to you, as you have acquired a number of abilities without accepting cybernetics, but it may provide useful in the future. Oh, okay. Whoop. Okay, yeah. I can just... Okay. Oh. Okay. Artifact 1 has been installed. There will be no man remembering the age of the apocalypse. Most of the men died out. Those who survive will lose their past. The machine angels who tried to protect people are gone. The trumpeters who plotted the apocalypse to build militarism are also gone. So yeah, things are starting to look grim in the concept of violent games and stuff like that. Things could be getting fairly grim. Because even GTA could fall under this. So I'm expecting some video game publishers and stuff like that to be commenting on these laws fairly soon. Because I don't think the video game industry is going to take this lying down. And Collective Shout will forever be a household name of disgust for gamers. So... and it's like, oh, you support Collective Shout? Ugh. So... so yeah, my opinion is Collective Shout is dumb. They're essentially a bunch of Karens who got super upset that Steam was ignoring them. Because they contacted Steam about this and went, hey, Steam, you need to remove this stuff. And they didn't. Everything you've done so far has been leading up to this moment. The source of the signal sent to you. I could have obliterated this entire place with Edwise's main cannon, but I didn't because I was convinced that this place was hiding something important to you. Now go, and see for yourself what is hidden. What? Why can I not? Oh, I'm out of stamina, that's why. Okay. So yeah, it's dumb. And I don't see how it's going to actually... well, it could pass because politicians are idiots. Just as those machine angels tried to build God, who was to be the savior of mankind, the trumpeters of the apocalypse also tried to rebuild God in order to receive it as the king of the militarism. What the fuck is back here? Oh, the exit. And the key card is right. Oh, this is a battery. then. Oh. Dear Martyr, do you remember? You once activated the Fruit of Ethereal to destroy the sleeping god. The relic purified the world, wiping out almost everything. But some things remain unburned. This sacred place was only built to regenerate the god. There is a meaning that this place is still intact. It was built for the sleeping god? Does that mean Ilulu is the sleeping god? Is that what it's trying to say? Okay. Okay, then. Interesting. Please stop. The Lord created mankind in his own image. The trumpeters of the Apocalypse harvested, let's see, 100,000, 9 billion human beings and collected the few traces of God that remained in their flesh. 9 trillion humans, is that correct? One. Yeah, 9.9 trillion humans. Now that all the trumpeters are dead, there is little organized resistance by the army of militarism. Only some automatic defense mechanisms are operating now. You should be able to break through without difficulty. But be careful, the facilities here are exactly as they were when the 7 angels are still alive and well. They won't let you pass without a fight. Okay. So now there's enemies. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Nope. I'm fine. Okay. I don't remember those hammer things at all, but... Okay. No, that's not what I want. Okay. Okay. I really could just jump up. Maybe not. Maybe they block the... Please stop. Don't make us awaken. What do you mean don't make us awaken? All the divine fragments were purified and pieced together to make up the components of the artifacts. Alright then. Well, this is aggressively, very aggressive. Okay, no getting rid of that, I guess. Okay. Okay. Opened elsewhere. There we go. Okay. We wartime models had to have a function that the original Angel ship did not have. This is the function that using humans instead of Angels as the core of the ship. Because the Angels never permitted this plan, humans had to develop and implement it in secret, but it didn't work. So L-Wise operated in an incomplete state without core. When the fruit of ethereal purified the world, I was still just an ovum. The purifying light burned out everything near the hypocenter except me, who was the only one left alive. I was salvaged by Eldwise as a sole survivor of the incident. I was stored and fitted into the core of Eldwise. I was given Eldwise as my body, which I couldn't have. This form is not my true self. I have merely imitated the appearance and voice I was originally meant to have. The real me cannot leave the ship. Eldwise is my body. I cannot follow you to the end like the one who was the basis of this form. I won't be able to follow your journey to the end. I'm sorry. Sorry for deceiving you. I will. Interesting. I don't even remember you, so can't really deceive me if I wasn't even aware. Okay. Please stop. Don't make us awaken. Don't make us one. The artifact contains aggregation of 9.9 trillion Morden souls. The artifacts are their vessel. Okay. That's what they mean by us. Because it isn't just Ilulu in there. Oh, I don't want the Juggernaut armor. Okay. Okay. This is a big ass level. Okay. I was thinking about using the law, but I want to save that for any actual bosses. Just in case we don't get any more ammo for it. Which I'd be surprised if we didn't, but I'm just taking that as a precaution. It's a shop. This is where I was born. So many demons have sworn to protect this planet, humanity, and this place, and have become angels. My sisters and brothers who never woke up again also sleep here. Okay. Oh. Really? From that far away, huh? Okay. Too high. Too high yet again. Too low. Too high. Right on the dot. Fuck. There we go. That's too high. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. You guys always drop energy pretty much, so... Might as well do that. Yep, more energy. I wonder if that wears down the gun quicker, though. It very well could. Oh, hello there. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I don't need any of that. I just realized I don't really need to deal with a whole lot of this. I can just fly away. I have a jetpack for a reason. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god. There we go. Please stop. Don't make us awaken. Don't make us one. Let us die. We hate those who made us, those who tore our flesh and humiliated our souls. We pity those who have been ravaged their sisters and brothers and destined to live on this desolate planet. This is as far as my signal can reach. You are on your own from now on. Do not fear. Remember why you are awakened. I was awakened to fuck my bro- I mean... there is a workbench here. Anything else that needs to be repaired? The machine gun could do with a little bit of loving. And the law. Okay. 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 I really should have been using this lean function more. Yeah, that works. Warning. Please stop. Fucking hell. There we go. Fucking hell. Okay. Get rid of some of these fucking turrets. We don't need them to be shooting at us too. Okay. Whew. Fucking hell. Okay. Do not put us together. Please do not make us God. Please free our tortured souls and let us rest in peace. Artifact gathering chamber. You finally arrived. I knew you would make it, sister, with all the artifacts. I know you have come, but you will never get what you want, sister. You can't bring back what was once lost. You can't have the world we lived in, or our happy days. I want you to say goodbye to the past. The artifacts. These vessels contain the consciousness of billions of people who were purified and harvested during the apocalypse. If you activate this device, our minds will merge, fuse, and become something else. The Trumpeters of the Apocalypse pieced together what was left of us to create these artifacts. But they didn't combine them into one. They weren't convinced that we would become, as one, what they wanted. We want to end up as human beings. We don't want to become God. This is my last request. Please, sister. Destroy the artifacts or activate the artifacts. There's no way to save. I think activating the artifacts would cause a boss battle, but destroying them will not. But this is what Ilulu wants, and Ilulu is like... Personally, I destroy them, but I'm also curious what happens if you don't. I'm gonna destroy them. Oh. Thank you, sister, for all you have done for us. Finally, we can truly rest in peace. You have fulfilled your mandate. End. Reunite with Ululu. Okay, can I... So if I want to see the other ending, I have to do all of that over again. We should be able to get through it fairly quickly. We'll try. Since I kind of a better idea of what to do, I should be able to get through them fairly quickly. Okay. Hopefully I can get through these fairly quickly and get back to the ending and see what the other ending is. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's no quick cheat way I can get up there. Okay. Oh, well, I kind of cheated. Okay. When we meet Ululu, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of ammo. I don't think I need to really... I don't need to kill a whole lot. So... I can avoid quite a bit. Sometimes my stuff. You know what, man? Whatever makes you happy. I think we've all been there where we've been like, I wonder what it's like. Even if it's just a passing thought type deal. I'm sure if any guy was like, hey, here's a button that will turn you into a woman for a day, just so you know what it's like, I think most guys would press that button. Just out of curiosity more than anything. You would? Yeah, I would too. Just for the hell of it, you know? Yeah. No, I get it. I think 99% of guys would try. I think 99% of women would also do the opposite. Like, they would, the women would turn into men for a day. I think most women would press that button. Okay. Curiosity is one hell of a drug. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Okay. I didn't want to do the oxygen, whatever. Okay. We're making pretty good progress. I think we should be able to do the other ending within plenty of time. Well, no, maybe not plenty of time, but we should be able to do the other ending. What the fuck? Okay. I was having so much trouble getting up here, but whatever. Buy ammo, let's max that out. Buy more missiles. Okay. Whee. Okay. Okay, this is the one where I can just get the jetpack. Okay, this gun didn't help too much out with the 4 whatever the fucks. But I feel like it'll be a lot more helpful fighting God or whatever if we have to fight God. I'm fast as fuck, boy! If you and 6 of your friends jump one guy, bold of you to assume I have 6 friends, and he 6 you out without breaking a sweat, what do? Fucking call it a day. Jesus. I mean, what else do you do after that? Like, you ain't gonna do anything else. You ain't gonna win that fight. If he takes out you and 6 buddies, yeah, no. Game over, man. Game over. Thank you for playing. Okay. 3 minutes. Can we do this in 3 minutes? We have a couple more artifacts to do. I think actually we just have this one. Go. Okay. Okay, my first priority will be those assholes. Okay. Okay, if you gotta fight and got punched through a mountain like an anime character, what do? Die. I would simply die. Like, what else do you do at that point? You just die. It's not a whole else, like... What else do you do at that point? Like... Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming we'll have to fight God if we do this. No, sis. No, no, no. Why are you doing this? You are right. I was always selfish. I didn't care about your feelings. I was always spoiling you. I always depended on you. From now on, I'll always be on your side, sister. We'll always be together. Good night, my dear sister. You have fulfilled your mandate. End. You know how in anime, when a powerful villain walks in the ground beneath cracks him, if you're in confrontation with someone and that happened while your actions that lead you to victory, call the military. Yeah. People will give up too easily. Well, yeah. Okay. So that's both endings. It's the same exact ending regardless. A Child of Sins? Why am I missing one? Why am I missing gallery number 40? I don't know why I'm missing the I'm very... Watch the credits all the way through? What? What oh. Okay, I guess we'll do this and see the final, gallery. Yeah, well, or is that it? Oh yeah, that is it. Credit. Okay. Okay, so we got every single gallery unlocked. The Child of Sins. I don't... Oh, that's... Okay. $22 more hours. Nope. He's kind of bad, though. No, no, no. Alright. I think that's beyond... And I'm pretty sure that's beyond Citadel done. Did I get every single achievement in that game? I feel like I didn't. I feel like I missed something. Let's see. Oh no, I've gotten every single achievement. I 100%ed Beyond Citadel, so there you go. I still don't understand what the sigil in the tea house is. Yeah, I don't know. Add. Okay. Okay, so... Yeah, I just don't understand what the tea house is, for. Okay, regardless, yeah, I don't understand. Alright, if I figure out what that's about, I'll let people know. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for Beyond Citadel. The Yeah, I don't really know if there's anything else. Which means, unfortunately, I have to get back to Final Fantasy 13. I have to what you call it? Do 13.3 Lightning Returns. So that'll be Sunday's game. Otherwise, I would like to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys Saturday night for some EDF, hopefully. Bye, everyone.